I'm God's favorite daughter, and I'm back with another message, okay? Ooh, forgive me, I just woke up, so... But yeah, let's jump right into it, okay, guys? If you need anything from me, everything will be in the description box below. All readings are 50% off until November 1st. So check out my website, okay? And continue to check your inboxes for the people who already purchased because I'm getting them out, okay? Also, yeah, okay? Period. So basically the channel message is somebody showed you who they were because they couldn't get their way with you. And I really feel like as you guys are elevating, as you guys are removing things that no longer serve you, people are gonna get pissed off. They're mad. They can't treat you how they used to treat you. They can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're being more strict with your energy and it's causing people's masks to fall off. That's basically what I'm picking up on, okay? You're starting to see true colors. I also heard living in color, okay? Hi, baby. Oh, let me start with the other deck here. So let's see this person. Yeah, look, I split the deck. We have character assassination. So I feel like this person, the moment that you told them no, or you took your power back, or you didn't give them exactly what it was they wanted because it didn't serve you, or whatever the case may be, they started to assassinate your character. Like calling you out your name, or, you know, just things that they would never have done if you did what they wanted you to do, okay? Yeah. Yeah, look, right after that, they started leaking info about you. So they started telling people your business. Like this person, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. What else here? Yeah, tampering with your records. So they started trying to look into ways that they could leak things about you. So that way they could assassinate your character. All because they didn't get their way. That's weird. That's weird. What else here? Wow. So this was a karmic coworker. Okay, it could also be a boss. Okay, I'm picking that up as well. They're trying to get you fired or set up. So because somebody couldn't get their way, this could have been at work. This could be about your job. They started talking about you at your job, leaking information about your job, tampering with records at your job, okay? Yeah, you will notice the downfall. What did I say? As you take your power back, as you begin to be more strict about your energy, you will see the mask fall off. There's nothing you have to do. All you gotta do is be in your power. All you gotta do is be strict. You know what I'm saying? And this will cause people to act out. You're gonna start noticing people acting out because you're not doing what they expect out of you. Their expectations about you are too high. Oh, they're gonna do this for me because they always done this for me, or you know what I'm saying? No. No. Give me one more. Okay, we have you challenge people's beliefs. Like I said, people believe that you was gonna do something because you always done it. Like you can't ever switch up because it will change the way that they view you. And it's crazy because I did a reading for myself like 2 minutes ago before I did this video, and Spirit was saying how I gotta stop caring about what other people think, which to a certain degree I don't give a fuck, but I really believe that that's what this is. You can't, a lot of people will stick to the same route or do the same thing because they want people to be on their side. They want people to care. They don't want to upset people. But look at what they do when you stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's wild. Yeah, it's real strict around here. Yeah, you gotta be cautious. You gotta be cautious around certain people now. And I believe you know who these people are. I believe that you've seen their true colors. I believe that these people, they never switched up. They always were that way. But because you were not as strict with your energy, you couldn't see it. Because you weren't standing in your power as authentically as you couldn't see it. But now that you're, starting to set limitations when it comes to where you're putting your energy or where you're giving your energy, now you're seeing how people move. Like, okay, I said no, or, I'm not gonna do this, or I'm not gonna allow you to talk shit about me, or this, that, and the third. Like, you started standing on business, and it's really making people, like, shapeshift, because that's what this is. This person was a shapeshifter. They were always like this, but they were pretending to be something else because you were giving them what they wanted. The moment you stop giving, this is how you act. Oh, hell no. Hell no. And again, this doesn't have to be about a coworker or a boss. This could be about anyone. That's just the energy that I pulled, okay? Yeah, it says trying to distract you from the evil going on. So they were doing evil things because you said no. They were doing evil things because they weren't getting their way. That's why you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. When you take your power back or your energy back from someone, they will begin to act shady, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, look, they're not getting what they want. That's what this is all about. That's why I'm telling you, that's why I'm also picking up, that's why someone's gang stalking you right now, or that's why someone's trying to cause chaos and confusion in your life because you didn't give them what they want. You didn't give them the results that they expected. Oh, baby. That's wild. Yeah, look, success in reverse and failure. These are literally the same card. Success in reverse and failure. In reverse, success is failure. Failure, literally. So someone's not getting what they want from you. They failed to get whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. Or they failed to make you unsuccessful. That's why they wanted something from you. They were trying to, it wasn't that they were trying to take, they were trying to drain. That's what it was. They knew you were going to give. They knew that you were going to, because they're used to it. That's what I'm picking up on. So their whole thing was to make you unsuccessful. And in order to do that, they had to constantly get something from you or do something to you. But the moment that you said, no, I'm not putting up with this, that's when they started assassinating your character. That's when they started leaking information about you. That's when they started tampering with your records or trying to get you fired or whatever the case may be. Yes, make sure you guys like this live, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Yeah, growth is here. You expanded your consciousness. You expanded your perspective of the situation. You looked outside the box. Okay? Maybe you started realizing that somebody was taking a lot of energy from you. And so it wasn't that you took something from, even if they were taking energy from you, you didn't stop giving them energy because of that reason. You stopped giving them energy because you realized you need it for yourself. It had nothing to do with that person. It was not because you wanted to stop giving. You guys are givers. There's nothing wrong with that. But in order to grow, you need a certain level of energy. You need a certain level of vibration or frequency, right? And in order to do that, you got to stand in your power, take your power back every now and then. But someone took that personal. Someone took that personal. But maybe it's not personal, it's vibrational. Okay? Yeah, we have grief in reverse. Yeah, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. They didn't appreciate the fact that you took something away from them. That was never theirs to begin with. Now that they're not getting what they want, I don't even think they appreciated it from jump. They didn't appreciate it from jump. And that's why you probably stopped giving, maybe. Okay? For some of you. They didn't feel bad about it, yeah. And they can't blame you for that. We got blame in reverse. They can't blame you for not giving them what they want. This is giving narcissist. This is giving someone who only cares about themselves. This is giving someone who puts the blame on everyone and everything else, okay? Yeah. And then we have freedom in reverse. So this is a trap. Okay? So I feel like... You may have set a trap for somebody. You may have purposely took your power back or purposely took your energy back just to see how someone was going to act, just to see if they appreciated you, just to see if, like, what it was. Like, you know? Because sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to, not trap people or set traps for people, but, like, sometimes you just got to see what level people are on. Right? Sometimes you just got to see how they're going to be if they don't have, or, you know what I'm saying? How would they treat you if you said no, or something like that. Yeah, you got to test the spirits because, you know, I'm getting drained. Like, you know, so let's just see what you're really on. Okay, we have self-esteem in reverse. Yeah, it says I possess gifts I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So someone was benefiting off of you because of your soul, because of your gifts, because of your growth. Someone else is not taking responsibility for where they're at. They're trapped and they see you growing. So if you can give to them, it'll help them grow. But somebody's not doing what they need to do. Somebody's not doing what they need to do. Okay? Yeah, look, I cannot make this up. We got purpose in reverse. Somebody was doing something for no reason at all. No, yeah, service in reverse. They weren't putting the work in. So they weren't getting, if you don't put the work in, you're not going to get out what you put in. Because you didn't put in on this. That's really what I'm picking up on. Yeah, somebody knows that you feel good when you help other people. So they're like, okay, I know they're going to help me. I know they're going to, you know what I'm saying? But that's taking advantage. That's not appreciating the opportunity at hand. If someone is willing to, go that length, you got to match that, or you got to be willing to put in the work when they don't. Like, you can't be codependent on their energy, right? This person, yeah, look, walking away. You seen their true colors, so you walked away, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, when you walked away, that's when your abundance came in. It's like you got rejuvenated, refueled with abundance. Because again, something or someone was draining you. And they were trying to distract you from the evil that was going on. The evil that they were doing. What about them not getting what they want? Baby, I said, what about them not getting what they want? They not happy. We got happiness in reverse. They're not happy at all. They're pissed the fuck off. Okay? They're pissed. Because now they're trapped. You were helping them out of a trap. You were helping them grow in a sense. But it was also stunting your growth. because you were giving and they were using your energy to, like, how do I say that? They were using your energy for something that probably didn't even matter, to be honest with you. And I don't know. Either way, okay? That's crazy. They pissed. I know it. I know it to be true. Or once you take your power back, they're gonna be pissed. So this could be past or present or future. Take what resonates, okay? Period. So let's move on to the tarot. Yeah. They're gonna feel like, the reason why they're trying to distract you though from walking away is because they don't want you to abandon them. You're like their, how do I say that? You're like their never-ending well. They can always go to you and dip in. That's kind of what I'm envisioning in my head, okay? If you would like a reading, readings are 50% off right now. So you can go ahead and check in. Check on my website. They're 50% off. Everything is linked in the description. They didn't expect you to stop giving. They didn't expect you to not give them what they want. I don't know why. I don't know why they feel so entitled to you giving to them. Yeah, strength card, you took your power back. You said, nope. I don't know why. I don't know why you did. I don't know whatever the reason was, but you took your power back. With the strength card, yep, Knight of Wands. They always coming in quick with a reason to play in your energy. This person right here, the Knight of Wands, is a player. Literally, that's just what the Knight of Wands is when it comes to dating, when it comes to anything. The Knight of Wands is fast. Always coming in fast, hot. Okay? And I believe that now that you started playing their game, whatever their game was, you were like, that's what that trap was. You set a trap for them. Let me see, because I don't know if they're doing what I think they're doing, but let me just see. The moment that you took back your power, the moment that you stopped giving them what they want, this could be anything. You could have stopped giving somebody attention. You could have stopped giving somebody money. You could have stopped giving somebody a place to stay. You could have stopped giving somebody whatever energy this is that you were giving them. You stopped, you set the trap, and they fell in it. And now you see them for who they truly are. Now you see them for who they truly are. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of fire here. So they can't, but with the Five of Wands in reverse, they can't be mad. They can't be mad. Okay? Let's see, what is the Five of Wands? It's competition, it's battling, it's fighting. They were using your energy to fight something because you're strong. That's what the strength card is right here, yeah. They were using your energy to battle something, so now they can't. Now, they can't fight something anymore. They can't do something anymore without your energy, and that's crazy. That's what the Knight of Wands also is. It represents energy, just a lot of energy, okay? That's crazy. Queen of Swords in reverse, the only reason they were able to fight off whatever it is, I feel like they were using your energy to fight off their demons. See, that's that shit I don't like, and that's why you felt drained, because they were trying to distract you from the evil going on. That's that card we already pulled. They were using your energy to fight their demons, and that's why you probably felt drained. When people use your energy for negative shit, you're still tied to that. You're tied to whatever. It doesn't matter. You can give somebody. If you understand what energy is, you know what I'm talking about. Energy is anything that's connected to you. Your emotions are energy. Your vehicle is energy. Your house is energy. Anything that is connected to you, if you give it to someone and they use it to do some bullshit, you're connected to that bullshit. And I believe somebody was using your energy to fight their bullshit, whatever that may be. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse coming out, I really feel like you didn't have, what is the word I'm trying to say? Boundaries. Okay, either you didn't have boundaries or this person was constantly crossing your boundaries, your energetic boundaries. And now you have to be cautious around this person. Okay? Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Jesus. They were playing with your intuition. That's what I'm picking up on. And it landed right here on distracting you from evil. Oh, man. So we got Pisces, Libra, Leo, and Virgo, and I'm picking up a little Aries. I really am. It's like they didn't want you to see what they were doing with your energy, with the High Priestess in reverse. Because they knew you were going to stop giving. Hell yeah, you damn right. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. It's crazy because the Six of Cups is the past. But it's in reverse. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you for your donation. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. May God bless you times 10, my love. But yeah, with the Six of Cups, it could be involving a child or children. Okay? Because Six of Cups does represent a kid. But Six of Cups is also the past. It's also familiarity. Okay? So someone was getting too comfortable with what you were giving them. Do you feel what I'm saying? Give me one more. What about the Six of Cups? Two of Cups. Yeah, wow. Okay. So Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups. Two of Cups represents, wow, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. May God bless you times 10, my love. If you would like a reading or anything, you have to purchase on my website, okay? Or email me. With the Two of Cups, it represents an involvement, okay? That's what this is. They wanted you to be involved in something, or they needed you in order, because remember, I said that they were trapped. You set a trap for them, but they were also trapped in something. Remember, they were using your energy to fight something. So they needed you to be involved in order to get out of something. But it's like you were involved without their knowing, without your knowledge. You just were helping because that's what you do, or you were just doing this because, you're a good person or something like that. But they needed you to be involved. It could be regarding a contract. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you so much for the donation. May God bless you times 10, okay? But this Two of Cups here, yeah, it could be regarding a contract. It could be regarding a promise that they made to you and they broke that promise. Like, oh, this is the last time, I won't ask you again, or I'll give it back, or this or that. I don't know. Whatever it is that they needed you, because the Two of Cups is a promise. I heard pinky promise, okay? Yeah. Or something like that, okay? That's literally insane, though. His brother is your twin? Man, for what he did, yeah. What's going on here? Chaos. Look, the moment they didn't get what they want, they started acting out of character. The moment they didn't get what they want, they started cutting up. The moment they didn't get what they want, they started fucking with you, causing havoc. I'm telling you. Like, their energy shifted the moment that you didn't give them no more power, no more energy. Yep. Distraction or distracted or whatever. Okay, they were trying to distract you from their true energy. Their true energy is chaos, confusion, distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's do first, think later. That's their energy. And they may have been even projecting that onto you. So you may have been feeling that as well. You're like, dang, why are things like this? Why are things messy right now? Why are things not working out? Why can't I focus? It was this person. You were giving your energy to them, and because you were involved in whatever they were involved in, even unbeknownst to you, okay, your energy knows what's up. Period. Damn. No, for real, don't bite the hand who feeds you, literally. Yeah, out of the blue. You took back your power out of the blue. Or they started cutting up out of the blue. They started acting up out of the blue. Okay? I heard, don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. That's crazy. Oh? Oh? Really? Okay, I don't know why this came out. Okay, I don't know why this came out. This is twin flame. I don't know why that came out. I have no idea what to even connect that to. Okay, the Two of Cups is twin flame though, but I didn't say that because it represents other things too. So I don't know. This could be your twin flame or something like that, or you stop giving to another person so you can give to your twin flame or something like that. Because you realize someone wasn't your twin flame. It could be that for some of you. You thought someone was your twin flame and they weren't. And you seen their true colors when you decided to pull back so you can give to someone else. And so they were, because someone was distracting you from your twin flame or your true love, okay? Interesting. Yeah, someone tried to put you under a spell. It says love spell on here, and it also has blood on it. So, and it's crazy. It landed right here on trying to distract you from evil going on. I don't never bring up magic and spell work and shit like that unless it comes out, because it's not always going to be that. People are not always under spells. People are not always being targeted with magic. Is it out there? Hell yes. Am I going to ignore it? Hell no. But somebody could have been doing some spell work on you to make you give to them. And then you broke the spell. That's why they're pissed off that they're not getting what they want and they started acting up. Because the spell was supposed to work, but you broke that. You were trapped in a spell, possibly. Okay? And that's why they're mad. That's crazy. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all took back your power, yeah. Now they don't know what to do. They're lost. I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? They're lost with it. This person is lost without your energy, without your power, because they were using spell work and magic to get it, to keep it. The same way you got it, gonna be the same way you lose it. I'm just saying. Look. You ghosted them, you blocked them, you cut them off. I'm telling you right now. You did what needed to be done, and they're mad about it. But look how you tried to keep me. You tried to distract me with magic so you can drain me. You tried to distract me with manipulation so I can be involved in your messy bullshit. Because they didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to know. Period. Yeah. Yeah, look, for some of you, this has to do with love. Okay, some of you, this is a love connection. You stopped giving to someone that you thought was your true love, but the whole time they were distracting you from your real love. Damn. You done changed the game with this one. You done changed the game. But people doing spell work and all that bullshit, like, you can go somewhere with that. You can go somewhere with that. No, I feel you, Christina. Please explain more about the spell work. They were basically just doing a spell on you or trying to put you under spell. Spell work are words, so they could have been manipulating you with their words, trying to keep you to give to them. Because this person knows you're abundant. They know you're abundant. You're limitless. You have a lot. And by a lot, I'm speaking on energy. This don't necessarily gotta be money. It's energy. You have a lot to give. And this person was using like spell work to continue to get what they want, to hide the evil shit that they were doing with your energy, to keep you from growing, to keep you trapped in their little circle of bullshit. Okay? They could have been using blood magic. I'm not sure, but there's blood on here. Okay, they could have done a love spell to keep you loving them so that way, you know, because when people are in love, they're kind of, when you're in love, that's why you got to be careful falling in love. Like, because you think differently and you do differently. When you love someone, you'll do whatever for them because you love them. I'm talking about family, friend, lover, anybody. If you love somebody, you will go to the ends of the earth for them. So people, they understand that. So someone used that as a way to drain you. Like, oh, they love me, so they're going to do for me. It just is what it is. I don't make the rules, okay? Find somebody that's in love and show me that they don't do that. Okay? I promise you, whoever's in love, your partner can get you to do whatever you want them to do. And it's not even a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. People use it as a bad thing. They take a good thing and turn it bad. Because there's nothing wrong with doing whatever for somebody. But this shit, oh, this is foul. Yeah. Okay, we have success here. What about it? Spiritual realm. Give me one more. And blocking witchcraft. Period. Okay, so your spirit guides could be helping you block this witchcraft, and you're breaking free from some sort of trap that someone had you in. Okay, because remember, I did say they was doing spell work. Spell work is witchcraft, period. So it's being blocked right now. And that's why they're mad, because they can't get what they want. They only could get what they want out of you because they were using witchcraft or magic or spell work. But it's being blocked at this time. Yep. Yeah. Look, dark magic. More than likely, you were giving to someone and it was draining you because they were manipulating you into doing so. Yeah, but Spirit said money's coming in and money's piling up. So if this was money that you were giving and they were draining you financially, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, trying to ruin your reputation. So for some of you, this had to do with work. It had to do with work. Okay, someone at work was trying to get you to be broke, busted, and disgusted, but they are not seeing any success with that because your spirit guides are blocking this witchcraft. Tried to ruin your reputation so you can get fired and the whole shit. Whole time you set up a trap to see how niggas really was, and look, they showed you. They took the mask off. You seen it. I'm gonna leave it right there because you get it. If you know, you know. All right, so if this resonated, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.